Autumn has come to upstate New York, and we find ourselves at New Era Field in Orchard Park. Autumn has come to upstate New York, and we find ourselves at New Era Field in Orchard Park. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it, this crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Miami Dolphins and the Buffalo Bills. Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
Mike 80! Mike 54! Hey, we got to get this stop here, D.
Now the first carry here for Phillip Lindsay. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
54. Let's go.
He's coming. Double up, double up. He's coming, double up.
Switch. Crash.
To throw, it's Allen. He's going to rifle one deep left. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And the return across midfield into the 46-yard line. Well, certainly not how he wanted to start his night. First throw of the game, an INT.
Yeah, it's not easy, but he's got to try and wipe that one away from the memory banks. And let's face it, it's not often a quarterback and a defensive back have a lot in common. But one thing, because they have these individual type plays, they've got to have short memories, don't they? DB gets beat, wipe it away, quarterback throws a pick, has to do the same thing.
Now the former 4th-round pick, it's Kalen Ballage. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a second and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Defense, let's go. Pick it up, D.
Cam fakes the give and keeps it. Here's a quick throw out to Wilson. Wow, evasive.
Make them miss.
That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially as pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
49, double dog.
Ito Smith, his first carry. And he's going to get this one down inside the 15. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Pretty effective run there, and now they can start to smell that end zone.
Pound the rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality, and pound the rock.
A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3.
Here we go.
Cam fakes the give and keeps it. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 4 yards on the play. That's going to lead to 1st and goal.
1st and goal, Miami.
They've been practicing goal line offense all week. Let's see if they're able to capitalize here.
Curls, check curls. Watch the shift. 49 Mike.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal.
I got you, son.
And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
Over. Roy. Gun. Roy. Go. Hot.
2nd down and goal. Newton. This is caught. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. A touchdown saving tackle there. Now it's 3rd and goal. They're knocking on the door as they come to the line here on 3rd and goal from the 1.
Mike 55.
A shotgun snap for Newton.
It's just me and you.
This is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. So reverse the celebration. We'll see if they have something else in their bag of tricks.
And isn't that always tough to watch when they score and you see the excitement, and then when they realize those points aren't going to count? Can they get it back together and find their way back to the end zone?
The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1. They'll try and run with Village. And he'll wind up being knocked back to the 3-yard line. They stop him up short on 4th and goal from the 1. And the Bills' goal line stand is going to get him the football back. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Well, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
What we got? What we got? What we got?
The first carry now. This is Johnson.
Get there.
And a nice pickup as this one gets him to the 10-yard line. It's a gain of 6, moves him to a manageable 3rd and 2 situation.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Watch the screen.
Alert.
54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54.
Yo.
Now on 3rd and 2, they're going to elect to throw with Allen. Looks to throw, fires right side. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. And he gets this away, angled for the sideline with a lot behind it. Wow.
Let's go, fellas.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind them, try to put together another drive.
A simple tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time. But you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down to position. We were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and attack again. Continue to have that kind of confidence. Not worry about the one play that didn't allow them to get into the end zone.
And this time they'll be trying to get it into the end zone. We'll see what they do.
49's a Mike. 49's a Mike. Watch the run.
Cam fighting. He lost the football. It's out. Now this is picked up by the Bills. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line.
And this is where you need the quarterback to morph into being a running back. The ball can't be away from his body. It can't be loose. It can't be held like he's going to throw it. Tuck it away. Take care of it because he's going to run through a lot of traffic.
And if he doesn't take care of it, we're going to see less design runs like that. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Incomplete. He was covered by Richard Sherman.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
54.
5 wide.
Keep it up. Sponge. Go.
On 2nd down, a run with Lindsay. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line.
Yeah, baby.
We're scoreless after 1. Second quarter now in Buffalo. It's the Bills in control of the football. They'll need to convert a 3rd and 7, though, to start things out.
Mike's 5-4. Mike's 5-4.
Let's go one more.
Half.
Right there. 54. Right there. 54 Mike.
We own them. We got to own them.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. Under pressure, and he will go down.
We call that
sack back at the 46. Nickel Roby-Coleman, a sack off the corner.
And they're picking up right where they left off with the shutout that they pitched last week. A huge part of that, this pass rush. They know how to get after people.
Offensively, good luck finding some answers right now. And it's out of bounds. Now we'll see.
Come on, baby.
He says out at the 8-yard line. So well done there. And these punters, they get more specialized and better each and every year, don't they?
They sure do. And now it's really not the American punters. It's the Australian punters with their kicking academies and that flat drop and just kind of kicking the nose of the football. They're able to almost stop it where they want to, like a good golfer can check one up.
Mike 55. Mike 55. Hey, eat. Let's bring it.
The drive will commence with a run by Melange. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 4 yards on the play. And that's going to make it 2nd and 14.
Ready? 180? Right there in the middle. 55.
Let's set a tone, fellas. Let's set a tone.
From the gun, here's Newton. And this is taken in one-handed. What a catch. And they finally get him down as he takes it up to the 44.
Bring it up.
A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run. Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for 1st and 10. Here's Newton. It's complete to Watt.
And the big guy catches the ball out of the backfield, and oftentimes it's quite a surprise to the guys playing defense because not ordinarily thought as a pass catcher, it often works when they decide to dial it up.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
20.
Check, 55 to Mike. Check, 55 to
Now
Mike.
Ito Smith.
Watch the screen. Watch the screen.
And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Smith. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13.
Motion, motion.
49. 49 to Mike. 49 to Mike. Keep it up, defense. Keep it up, guys.
Look at him.
Out of the gun, Newton. Eluding the pressure right. Flush to his right. He's going to take off with him. They'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation.
Okay, he's not going to get the 1st down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
If they want a 1st, they need to get the football to the 32 here on 3rd down.
I smell fear in that offense. Kill.
Operating from the gun, Newton. Now he steps away. He may try and run for this. And a good job on the tackle there as they get him down shy of the 1st on the 35-yard stripe.
I like this effort there. He got it done on his own. But let's face it, he puts defenses in a really stressful spot when he takes off and runs because a lot of guys have coverage responsibilities.
Good job of rallying, though, because I thought when he first took off, he might pick up the 1st down. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. But hang on, a flag is down. Now, if it's on the defense, they might decline it and take the points. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
From the red zone now, Newton. And nearly picked off. Surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but it does get away and it's 2nd down. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Single.
Key 26. Here we go, D. All day, defense. All day.
Throwing again. Newton. He finds his man Johnson. So he got free of 1 tackle but couldn't do a whole lot else. Now the Bills are going to use the 1st of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. The game clock sitting at 2:02, so they'll get one play before the 2-minute warning.
Great. Mike's 49. Mike's 49.
Watch the slants. Watch the slants.
And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime.
That's where you belong.
Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what... Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked.
Please tell me this doesn't come off as snarky, but that's a relative chip shot. I mean, you've got to be able to execute that one. I don't care what they design on the other side about trying to block the kick. That should be 3 points on the board.
Yeah, we've talked about it before. If you're out at 55, 60 yards, low trajectory from here, you get that thing up, this should be 3.
Yeah, there's nothing routine in football, but this one really almost should be. Snap, hold, kick, ball through the post. Didn't happen that way.
They'll start on the ground with Lindsey. He's got a first down past the 30 and all the way up to the 31-yard line. It's a gain of 13 and a Buffalo first down.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed, and he's able to get to the second level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers, and they're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
The throw over the middle taken in, and he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
The Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back on 3rd down.
Bring it. Tight dog.
Half.
Mike's 54. Mike's 54.
Hey, Haywood.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. And the catch made by Johnson. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41.
Get ready.
It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. 2 first downs have them up to the 41 now for 1st and 10.
It's our time. Undercrunch.
From the gun, it's Allen. That's to his running back, Kerryon Johnson. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. So 2nd and inches after that first down completion went just shy of the marker. Here's Allen to throw it. This one complete to the running back, Lindsey. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Allen going to come to the line here, 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. And again, it's Allen. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go.
For Jesse James, incomplete. It leads to 2nd and 10.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Check the outs.
A final shot before half for Allen. Throwing deep for Galladay. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down. So plenty of action on the field, but no action right now on the scoreboard, at least as of yet. 0-0 is our score. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, after a rare scoreless first half, these teams now just looking for something as the second half gets underway.
Go!
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. And we thought this game had the potential to be tight, maybe not this tight, scoreless as we start the third quarter.
And I love the way you use the word tight. I'm going to take it in a little bit different direction here because it's not just tight on the scoreboard. I think both offenses have been tight in how they've played this game. No one's been loose. No one's been free. They've got to find a way to make some plays, and I don't think you do it if you're really tight in everything that you're doing in the game.
Let's go, defense. Let's get
Now
on the field,
Newton on first down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
That's what I'm talking
We've seen
about.
good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
An incomplete pass leads to second and 10 from the 25.
Mike, 55. Check 55, Mike.
Let's go, defense. Our time. It's our...
A give to Smith out of the gun. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
Here, baby.
Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a third down. Another example of just a dominant performance by this defense.
Yeah, you hear all the time about teams that try to steal signals from the other side and try and learn their signs and their tendencies. It's almost like they get the answers to the exam the night before and were well prepared for this final.
55. Record.
Mike 55, Mike 55.
Throwing on third down, Newton.
Just like that.
Open man is Thielen. It's complete. A Miami first down. That one going for a gain of 11.
Nice catch right there. Brings to mind the sentence, when in doubt, find your veterans.
I used to laugh back in the day when they would call guys like him crafty veterans. You get up in your 30s, you're still playing receiver, but you're around that long at that position, you're doing something right.
Just remember this. When he was young, he thought the crafty veteran was simply a guy who couldn't run anymore. Now he understands a little bit better.
They go play action here on first down. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line.
How about that shuffle pass? Or if you want to call it the shovel pass, that's fine too. That's one of those plays that you take a little bit of risk there because you're trying to throw the ball into the middle of the field where a lot of big bodies lurk, and they can knock it away, pick it off, but they were able to execute it successfully on that play.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. Second and 3. Now Newton. Flushed out right. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same.
I don't know about you, but I could hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. Ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
So first and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 32-yard line. From the shotgun, they run with Smith. Works his way inside the 30 on a pickup of 4.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
29-yard line.
Following the pickup of 4, here's second and 6.
Watch tight end. Watch tight end. Tight end's right. Tight end's right.
They'll run it again with Smith. And only able to muster a couple down to about the 27.
Yeah, baby. Yeah,
Oftentimes we
baby.
praise an offense for their variety, being able to hit people with the run in the pass. But in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties. They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right. It might go to them in this game.
I like that. MVU. Well done.
Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4.
Here I come. Here I come. Here I come. Here I come.
From the gun, Newton. That's complete to the receiver, Thielen. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. And the 11-year veteran bangs it through, but hold everything here. They might have hit the kicker. And if they did, that'll be a first down. So forget the field goal, give them the first on that penalty.
How about that? That's one way to pick it up, but that's doing it the hard way, but they'll accept it.
So how big might the special teams mistake be there? Running into the kicker, and that penalty leads to 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins.
Touchdown.
Ito Smith, his 4th touchdown on the year, as his guys are on the board first here tonight. Well, these two teams battled through a scoreless first half. Finally, a breakthrough here in quarter number 3.
And I just wonder how that played for both of them psychologically, because when you battle through a scoreless first half, now you know that every possession is increasingly crucial. Who can put points on the board, make the other team chase? Wonder if you get a lift and if they get deflated a little bit.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game. I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Hey, we heavy on the edges, heavy on the edges. Middle.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Allen. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass.
Check, Mike.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd.
It's our time, guys. Our time.
They'll buy some time right.
Let's get off the field.
Allen hit. He lost the football. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And some space here. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. And a great return as they're finally able to take him down. This was a close game. They needed a little breathing room. Boy, they got it right there on that return for a touchdown.
Yeah, we would say that this could be huge. Forget it. It was huge. Gave him a comfortable lead.
Here's Tressway now as he's on to punt for Buffalo. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback.
20-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Their defense has pitched the shutout. Now they probably need to deliver a little breathing room, maybe make it a 2-score game as they've got it 1st and 10. They'll start with a give here to Balaj. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Dolphin first down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice because you're right. He struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Mike 55.
Now Balaj bulldozes past him. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 36 yards on the play.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
Gun. Hey, check Mike. Look at him.
Newton now to throw. He gets this one to Johnson. That hold coming from the left side of the line.
Hands got caught in the cookie jar on that one, and the flag came out. Penalty against him.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty.
Let's go, tackle. Let's go. We got this.
To throw is Newton. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Give that sack to Harrison Phillips, the big man.
A 10-yard loss on the play. It's 2nd down. That's the end of the 3rd quarter.
1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. Newton to throw. And he's going to go down again. Samson Abuka. He's the one that drops him this go-around. And that pass rush getting strong here. Back-to-back sacks. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Off play action. Newton. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Chris Jones. That's now back-to-back sacks, and it brings up 4th down. Here's Matt Hawk now as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. He only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. Taken in at the 11. A good return there, call it 13 yards. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And we've seen drive after drive come up empty for them, and they've yet to dent the scoreboard, yet still right in the middle of a one-score game.
So this is where you absolutely have to forget everything that's happened in your previous drives. They don't matter right now. You just mentioned it. One-score game. This drive here can erase.
And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. A big play there. 76 yards. As they can now even this game here in the fourth quarter with the extra point.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
First down, Miami.
So from the 36 now, first and 10. Cam fakes the give and keeps it. Johnson's got it complete. A gain of 6 there on first.
At the 42-yard line.
Mike, 49's a Mike. Now watch run.
Express.
Motion.
8.
49.
On second down, here's Smith.
Give me that ball, defense.
And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
I'm coming after you.
Cam fakes the give and keeps it. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. Johnson was the intended receiver, but it's going to be second down.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
After the incomplete pass, here now is second and 10.
Run. Shit.
20.
Cam fakes the give and keeps it.
Okay, I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, fourth quarter, maybe you do start to watch as the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game. Big play coming up. Here's third and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. The open man is Smith. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 34-yard line. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
On first and 10, Newton. And a scary incompletion, almost picked off. It would have been their first INT of the game. Instead, second down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that, first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Watch Mike. Outside's coming.
And he cuts it right into space. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10, marking down at the 9. That time they pick up a 24 yards on the keeper. First down.
Pretty nice play here. They go read option, read the defensive end, and when he claps down inside, how about the quarterback pulling it, keeping it, and not only getting to the second level, but picking up some really nice yardage.
Very, very well read.
49, got
20.
Mike, 49.
It's just me and you. It's just me.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here.
Let's go right here now.
Newton. That one into the hands of Thielen, complete. The catch good for 6 yards, but now it's 3rd and goal.
I think a lot of people ask the same question all the time. Why do we see so many slants in the red zone? Well, the windows are tighter. Everything's more condensed. It has to be quicker, and you've got to deliver the ball on time. Your biggest worry? Ball gets tipped in the air, because if that happens, then it's fair game for the defense.
So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in.
Come on.
They come up on what could be a pivotal 3rd and goal now in a tie ball game. Here's Smith. And he is in. Touchdown, Miami.
There we go.
Edo Smith,
That's a touchdown.
his second touchdown of the night. And the Dolphins have taken the lead.
Hey, that score deserves our respect, deserves our excitement. But I'm looking at the clock, and I'm thinking there's a long way to go in this one.
Ideally, they would have liked to milk a little bit more time off. Now on the other sideline, you start to get the crew together and say, this is what we practiced the 2-minute drill for, right?
Yeah, you hope you've been in that situation before, and if you haven't, you just have the confidence, hey, let's go down there and get this thing done. But, boy, that's a big score right there to give them the advantage.
Let's go. Let's go.
Mike's 5-4.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive is exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was really easy last time. They can't expect.
We'll see if it's that easy here. Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Harold Landry in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. Back to throw.
I got you, son. I got you. You're all mine.
He'll get this one to Galladay. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard.
Right there.
So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10.
Hey, you don't want to see me. You don't want it.
He's back to throw. Open man is Galladay, complete. It's a gain of 13 and a Buffalo 1st down. He'll look to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle.
Mike's 54. Mike's 54.
Get that quarterback. Bravo. Hey, watch that.
To throw is Allen.
Mike 54.
And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining.
Hey, let's get some penetration here. Let's get some penetration.
And they will take a knee here.
I don't know about you, partner, but watching them take the knee there and finish this one off, I feel like I'm going to be sore tomorrow. This was one bruising affair, low scoring, but my kind of football.
Not a work of art, but maybe in your world, a little bit of a work of art. You like the defensive side.
I thought it was pretty. I can't help myself. I thought it was pretty.
And it ends in a kneel down as the clock rolls down to zeros. So a victory here for the Miami Dolphins. And it was their defense that really paved the way to this victory as they allowed the one touchdown, and that was all she wrote.
Almost want to do the defense chant right now, right? Defense with a couple of claps in there, but no one wants to hear that from me. Let's just talk about how they got it done, though.